Hey, Rush Reckless here, and welcome to a brand new video. So I guess today we're going to be playing out the Brawl once more. So this is kind of like part 2 of the last video. And basically all we have to do is win one game and lose one game, or preferably to win 2 games, but I usually just end up conceding and just giving away the win to the last player. So we'll make this video really quick. We're running this deck. I believe I showed the exact same deck last time. Very fun deck. I had a lot of games. As you can see here, I lost 4 times, and all those 4 players that I lost to, congrats, you have bested me. But I do not forget the names, so I will be having my revenge, which I already have on one person. I know you're watching this, so I got one person for sure, but he's still missing the other 3. That's pretty good overall. Losing 4 games and winning 50. I mean, that's kind of good, isn't that, guys? That's kind of good. Losing, like, if I end up winning the last 2, then that's pretty good. That's like a 92% win rate, I believe. So I'm just gonna jump right into the video. And we're actually into a game, guys. So it took us the Magi over here. Sad face. Wow, he gets a good opener with Mers. We don't have Mers, but we can actually draw into it. So I'm not sure how well aware you guys are about cycling, but when you cycle away a card, when you cycle it away, pretty much it's like it makes it so that, how to explain it? It makes it so that the cards you played previously or that are going to be drawn later, they pretty much have an increased chance of drawing. So what I should be doing first actually is playing out my 1 mana. In the case where I draw Mers, play Mers, then cycle last. But I didn't. So obviously I'm going to cycle this out because this card is not good. I still don't have a good card. But that's alright. We'll just play this out. Hope we draw Mers. Mers is like the end all be all. We need Mers early game. Because if you don't get Mers early game, then it's very difficult to progress. You need Mers into Shyvana. I played against the Magi just like an hour ago or something, and it was a pretty fun game. The main difference was that I played Mers way more than him, because his deck was a little bit higher mana cost, but maybe he changes that, I'm not totally sure. Here we can definitely go ahead and cycle this first. We're looking for Mers. Give me Mers. Okay, we can play. We have to at least hit something, so we'll hit that. This also is kind of dangerous, so this is gonna suck. If we top deck Mers now, the game kind of sucks. Okay, cool. He's going to want to play Shyvana. He's probably gonna want to play Shyvana mana 5. It is kind of smart for me to tuck this unit here, so I'll go ahead and do it. For Mers is drawn. Yep. Tucking the unit here pretty much makes it so that if he does Shyvana in this row, this unit will live. He could also, yeah, pretty much. He would need to Ice Cold Burst Shyvana, so then I can hopefully keep this alive, and then I can Shyvana his Shyvana, which is unlikely. I know he plays a lot more dragons. At least the last time I played against him, he played a lot more dragons. So Spare came out, did a lot of work, but Ice Cold Burst dealing 8 was beautiful. That isn't actually too bad. I thought that was Saber Paws for a second. Saber Paws would have been completely dangerous, but luckily it's not. So us doing 1 damage actually is a huge, very, very good. Go ahead and do this. What we need to do now is somehow occupy this tile so that he can't. Okay, well, I hope this works out. I'm gonna play Mers first because Mers, like I said, and all be all, we need to play it first. We need to occupy this tile if possible. So in this kind of hand, what was it? It was 6 mana, I believe. 6 mana. Play first. Oh, he played first, so I'm going to be at 7 mana. Yeah, I can go ahead and cycle this, actually, and then draw it back for a lot later. Please. We need GP now. It's still really not good. Go ahead and just play Erratic, probably on this side, I guess. Yeah, we're not going to draw the token, most likely. Yeah, so this is going to be kind of bad. He's going to Ice Cold Burst my Shyvana into his Shyvana, and then it's going to be not very fun. Yeah, there it is. That's okay. That's alright. Also, our Spare and our Shyvana are off cycle, which is not good. So we're gonna have to fix that. Going to have to fix that. Oh, I didn't pay attention to what Mers token mine spawned. If you get the Dragons token, the token's Dragons, that's actually so good, because then you can actually Spare. So his Spare comes out. This we're gonna keep at 4 strength. It's gonna be really good for us, so I might as well keep it. I'm also worried that he did play Harvesters rather early, so it's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh my gosh, so much value. So I'm gonna start with I'll actually start with this, just see where it goes from there. I want to cycle this out actually. still nothing. We can go ahead and play this, cycle out Spear. There it is. Okay, we need Mers. So we'll go ahead and play Mers somewhere. It doesn't really matter where. Go ahead and play it just up front. Hopefully we hold front line, and now we draw Shyvana, which is very, very good. And you could not cycle this, but the only reason I'm cycling it is because we played Mers twice already, and we really need to draw into those tokens. So he will likely actually board clear everything here. If he doesn't, if I hold front line just a little bit, then we're actually in for a beautiful play, but I highly doubt it. Interesting. So at least, actually this is not terrible. We can get a beautiful, oh, this is actually, I think this is actually maybe misplay even. Interesting. Interesting. We're gonna get a lot of value here actually. How should I do this? There's so many ways you can do this. I'm thinking Frost Hexers, Ice Flakes. It's gonna be fun. Let's go. Frost Hexers, Ice Flakes. Oh my gosh. Into this, into Icicle Burst. Let's go. Maybe I should actually play the token first. That was kind of my bad. Okay, we'll play the token. Every time you see the token, play it first, just so that you can draw back faster. Oh, and we get a base lock here actually. This might be GG if I'm being completely honest with you guys. It might be a GG. We'll just play GP. Wiggle that out. Mers again. I'm pretty sure I will draw a token soon. There it is. And we'll just play Erratic. Okay, cool. Erratic kind of, maybe I shouldn't have played it. Kind of think it was misplay. And there you go. So we just won the game. Yeah, that was a pretty sick play. I like how you have to keep in mind that you're going to draw Icicle Burst there. So I knew that I should play my Frost Hexers beside their Shyvana. So that was a GG. The Magi, did you not watch my last video? My deck is a lot better. Anyways, we'll go into the next game. I guess I'll play it out. It takes so long, guys, to get into queue. I waited 20 minutes for that game. I'm hoping that the queue is not too long. I think we'll play it out though, just because, just have some fun. So, be right back. Finally, we found a match. We found a match. Tedador. Okay, let's see. What should we do here? Okay, obviously, if you're starting mana 3, you actually always cycle because you want to draw Mers. You don't draw Mers, that's okay. We'll just play GP here. Usually I play it in the center tile. Also, this hand's really pretty sick for cycling purposes. So we'll go ahead and play something like this. And we already got our Shyvana combo, which is really good. The only thing I really need now is Mers. So I'm gonna have to depend on my next top deck to be Mers because I just played out all my 1 mana cards, which really sucks. It actually really sucks, but let's see what happens. If we get Mers, then we can mana 5 Shyvana and then we start snowballing from there. Otherwise, game's not gonna be very fun. So there's their Mers. We'll actually go ahead and cycle Midwinter Chaos. Then again, Ice Flakes is also so bad, but it's the only playable card right now, so don't want to do that. Cycle this. Didn't draw Mers. It's okay. Honestly, for spare, kind of do want to play it back, but instead I'll play it. I'll actually play it up. Yeah, I'll just play it up front. Don't think it matters too much. And I guess we'll just go ahead and play more aggressively. This kind of setup's actually pretty good because I'm hoping that the Mers gets taxed into GP and they don't get the value from that. How do we still not have the card we need? That really sucks. I really need Mers badly. Getting a Mers first is actually better than Shyvana. Using Shyvana first. You even might want to hold this off. What the? That is an interesting play. Wow. Interesting. That is rather interesting. Okay, I'll go ahead and cycle this first. There's our Mers, finally. If I play Mers into Ice... Okay, I'll just play this because I might as well. But I don't think I really want to freeze this. There's no reason to freeze... Okay, there's no reason to freeze this actually. Because... I'll explain in a second. But the reason why there's no reason to freeze it because it's going to end up being 4 strength by the end of this exchange here. And then you could even like Frost Hexer Shyvana if they, for whatever reason, play something here. That'd be pretty cool. If not, you could always just Icicle Burst Shyvana. But at the same time, if they attack into here, you can like Frost X or Shyvana Icicle Burst. That'd be a lot of fun too. We don't get the spare value, but that's totally fine. This is also a liability. Perhaps I should have played Saber here because they're gonna abuse it. Oh, Shyvana there. Okay, we're just going to Icicle Burst to Shyvana then. That's not a problem. Probably Icicle. Hopefully they don't play spare now. If they play spare, then that's gonna be a bit of an issue. But we'll see. I need a unit. I just need them to play a unit. For 5 mana. Frozen Core. That is interesting. I think this is what is going to make the enemy lose the game. Because as soon as I do this play, the game changes entirely. And the reason why I played Icicle over Frost Hexer is because I think this is better. I'm going to play this because I'm really hoping for the token. Okay, this is not bad. This we can go ahead and trade. Actually, okay, wait. If I do this, the exchange ends up with 2. If I do this, and also if I do this, it's going to end up with 2 strength. Yeah, that's fine. It's at 2 strength. I'm really hoping for the token here, but we're not getting lucky. Oh man. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna just play this. Not bad. So they have, they can Icicle Burst this, which is why I use Spare to attack here. If I use Spare to attack here, Shyvana would be 3 strength, and that's just losing value. This is also a very nice base lock, so let's see what the enemy will do here. It's not going to be very easy, and this is Vitalize. This is another threat. Rhymelings, I mentioned this in my last video. I think Rhymelings is not a good card for this brawl because at 5 mana, you'd rather play like Icicle Burst Shyvana, and then you end up not being able to play Rhymelings. So that 1 mana that you end up, like this extra mana you have to pay just to play it, kind of sucks. This is fine. This is fine. That's annoying. We'll go ahead and cycle this first. Not totally sure how I want to take this yet. We're like winning by a lot though. We can go ahead and cycle this first. Ooh, so tempting. I think I'm just gonna play it up here, guys. I don't think I need to worry so much about this, but I'll find a way to worry about it in time. And then Murs can be dropped. Honestly, it's actually pretty good to play here, and you can play like something else here. We can even Icicle Burst this if we need to, but I don't think it's worth it. I would much rather play Cedar Paw. Something like here is fine. A little bit of defense. That's fine. The reason I play Murs here is because I don't want Frost Hexers to be able to do anything with that. This is obviously not a good structure though. They can play, now that 8 mana, you can play like Midwinter into Shyvana. If they do that, that's going to be really sucky for me. They can also play just Icicle Burst anywhere here, and then this can also suck. But defending a little, so that's fine. Oh, Midwinter into Shyvana. Incoming. I did call it. That's alright though. We still have a lot. We have our own Icicle, Ice Flake, Shyvana play next turn. So maybe I shouldn't have played it here, but if I played it here... Oh, Victors. Interesting include actually. If they clear this, I'll be so sad. You need tokens. Token into... Wow, don't tell me clear. Oh my gosh, they clear. Maniac. What a maniac. Okay, cool. So in that case, we're going to start with Icicle Burst. GP Ice Flakes. Yeah, GP Ice Flake Shyvana. That's going to give us double proc. And at this point, you can go ahead and play Spare here. She will definitely do... actually, I should cycle this first. Oh, okay. I'll play Murs actually first, and then I'll cycle after. So I'll play this first. Cycle now. There's my token, which I actually don't want to play into that. I think I'm just gonna go play aggressively here, and then I hope this goes here. Doesn't go there. That's okay. GP is gonna come save us. It's good. And we get another token. And that's pretty much it. I just got a message from the Magi. from last game. He's not too happy with our brawl outcomes here. Okay, so this is a terrible structure, by the way, but they did just play Shyvana last turn. I'm really hoping they don't somehow get Shyvana again. Rhymelings. So I guess Rhymelings works like late game, but honestly, even late game when like you have 5 mana left and or like 4 mana left, for example, and you're like top decking cards, like you see I top deck a lot, super frequently. That would like really suck. So I'm happy just not playing Rhymelings at all. I'm also winning, not by much, but I am winning. It's kind of cool. Midwinter Chaos doesn't kill this, it just freezes these and kills that. So that's actually fine because this gives me an opening here. I think that's actually really bad. He wasted 2 freeze cards and now I have complete pressure over him. I don't even need to play Frost Exorcist here. I'm actually going to go ahead and cycle it. I think it's fine to cycle it here. Okay, we'll start with the Spear here, buffing that. Need to make an opening, so start with this. That kind of sucks. We need to find a Icicle Burst. We did play Icicle Burst very early on. There you go. This game is too easy. Oh, if I had 1 more mana, it's okay. We'll just play. We'll just chill. This, we have to take over this tile now. Otherwise, they're going to Shyvana my Shyvana. I don't want them to do that. This is tough, but I think Ice Flakes can be a big liability. So I'd rather just stick to this. That's fine. So that's pretty good, I'd say. There is only this side, which is freezeable, I guess you could call it. And even though they can freeze and like Shyvana that, they did use 2 of their ice freeze cards last turn, which is very good for me. As long as I don't see Midwinter this turn, I think I'm pretty happy. Even if I see it, it's likely not going to do that much damage. So I'll end up, I just need to set up a base lock, really, that's what I'm waiting for. Once I set up a base lock, I'll guarantee win, but I'm still winning, but I need a base lock. Wonder what they're freezing here. Okay, so Shyvana, I'm guessing. Victors. This is smart, by the way. Like, I believe what they're trying to do at this point is just make it so I can't base lock, which is always really important. Okay, so now this actually does allow me to base lock on this side, but can still maybe do a lot of things here. So what I'm looking at now is very clear to me, actually. Just Midwinter alone can win us the game. Okay, I'm gonna do something really cool. I'm gonna do Midwinter, cycle out Murs. And this sounds really dumb, but I think it'll work. We can go ahead and play... Yeah, we can go ahead and play this. It's not looking too good actually right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really wanted to play out hand. Is there a chance if I play this into Shyvana, that'd be sick, but I'll just play this, I guess. No, we didn't draw Shyvana. That's actually really bad now. Not the end of the world, but that does suck. Holy, these cards are crazy. That does suck actually. If I got Shyvana there, the game would have been won by now. We still played out so many tokens, so it's still pretty good, but it was rather a waste of our mana for the most part. So this is actually a misplay, I think. This trade here is gonna... Okay, unless you do that, of course, then that's fine. But the problem with that... Actually, I guess it's not a big deal. It's not like a problem for them. Interesting. What? FM is so bad. This is such a bad card in this brawl. It just denies you 1 card permanently. Like from your hand for that turn you play it. Doesn't really make sense to play that. This sucks. I really need Icicle Burst and then we can actually snowball. Frost Hexer doesn't see play here. Icicle Burst does see play, and this is where you snow. Wait, I'm minting. Okay, wait. Oh, this is bad. It's not the end of the world, but that actually was pretty big misplay by me. I'm so sad. I should have Icicle Burst this first of all, not that, but it's okay. So all we need now is token, and then we can push forward. This will never... I can't do anything about this, however. So, okay, fine. I'll play Murs. Play Murs. Just need to cycle fast. Fast cycle. We can hit that. Oh, actually, this is misplay too. What am I doing? Okay, just need to play. This is misplay because now I can't even base lock here. is a big deal. I am hitting my own unit, but it's because I can maybe draw a token. Hey, there you go. That's worth. So I did misplay a little bit there. Technically, I shouldn't have used Spear. I just lost value for free. I should have just played Spear somewhere else and then just done something else. They can still win, actually, surprisingly. I have 1 turn left after this. They have 2 turns. I mentioned this before. That square at the top means that the turn is for them right now. And that means they have the 2 turns left. But next turn, I will only have the last turn, and then they have their turn. The game's over. I believe we won, but there's a way they tie to use like Hysteria and somehow freeze everything. That would suck. I didn't see them play Hysteria before. Ulf the Hammer only heals 3, so that doesn't work. I actually did play against a couple people playing Ulf. Only one person made it work really well. This can be Shyvana, but you don't get anything. Okay, Icicle Burst. Okay, Shyvana into Icicle Burst this, I guess. It's a bit strange. One good thing is that they froze these units, so I can actually base lock again. Okay, so we just win. That works. GG. And we take the last game. Wow. This video took only so long to make, only because the queue time was so long. But I'm happy we finally got our reward. Do we get anything good? 1 ruby bonus for it. Amazing. And now you guys can see I just got the Brawl milestone and number 1 as well. That's pretty cool. But that's not really what I'm care about. I care about this. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the video and hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.